In this video, I will solve two problems. The first problem is related to kinematic and the second problem is related to force and Newton law of motion. In the first problem, it is said that an airplane accelerates down a runway at 3.2 meter per second square for 32.8 seconds until it is finally lifted off the ground. Determine the distance traveled by before it takes off. Here the acceleration is given, which is equal to 3.2 meter per second square, and the time is also given 32.8 second. Here initially the airplane is at rest, so Vi is equal to 0 meter per second. We need to solve for the distance d. Now as we know that d is equal to VIT plus 1 over 2 a into t square. Here Vi is equal to 0, 32.8 plus 0.5, acceleration 3.2, and the time is 32.8 and it is squared. So this will be equal to 0 plus, calculating this, it comes out to be equal to meter. So the distance traveled by the airplane before it takes up is equal to d, and it is equal to 1720 meter. And the another problem is related to force and Newton law, and the problem is an object of mass 10 kg is moving with the initial velocity of 10 meter per second. A constant force acts on it for 4 seconds, giving it a speed of 2 meter in opposite direction. Find the acceleration and the force. Here the mass m, which is equal to 10 kg, and initially it is moving with a velocity of 10 meter per second, and a constant force is applied, acts on it for the time period which is given to equal to 4 seconds, and it gives a velocity of 2 meter per second in opposite direction. That is, Vf will be equal to minus 2 meter per second. Now to find out acceleration and the force, as we know that A is equal to Vf minus Vi over T. Putting the value of Vf, Vi and T. Vf, which is equal to minus 2, Vi, which is equal to 10, and the time is 4. So this will be equal to minus 3 meter per second. Now here the negative sign shows that the body is being retarded by the applied force. Now to calculate the force using the law of second law of motion of Newton, so which is F is equal to ma. Here m is equal to 10, and the a, which we have calculated above, and it is equal to minus 3 meter per second. Now the force will be equal to minus 30 Newton. The negative sign indicated retardation, and in the force it means that it is retarding force. I have chosen these two problems because the first problem is related to kinematics and the second problem is related to force and Newton law of motion, as here the second law of motion is applied to solve the numerical.